once you start to improve your pronunciation, your communication will be move on to the next level. Hi, nice to meet you. May I know your name?
Yes, so my name is Rajpal and I'm from
Hmm.
UP. I complete my master with political science. My hobbies are reading books, diary writing, practicing yoga. That's all about me.
Okay, fine then. So, about myself, I'm Fatima Farida. I'm from Tamil Nadu, Tirunelveli, and I'm an online tutor. And I have my own institute called MedExpert RCM Made Easy. I'm the founder, and I'm giving training to the students, and I'm giving training for the final year students also looking for the job, and I'm also giving training to the working professionals to get growth in their career.
Mm.
And this is the short form about myself. And one more thing I would like to add, I'm also working now. I'm working as a medical builder for US doctors. Yes.
That's very
Anything you want
nice.
to more? Thank
There's
you.
nothing. It's
Go
sufficient to
ahead.
share. Yes.
You
So
have anything to know more?
no, about you, I don't have anything special to ask about you.
Okay.
Yes.
Fine. Go ahead.
Mm. Yes. So I have a few questions regardless of spoken English,
Go
because you
ahead.
are the tutor as you just highlighted. What I
Mm-hmm.
feel that somewhere, I think first of all, I would like to know something about the pronunciations and
Mm-hmm.
accent.
Mm-hmm.
What I mean, what are the roles, both of them, about the pronunciations and the accent and how they, because what I have seen that so many Indians, they are learning different accent, and their pronunciations are very different from ours. So I
Mm-hmm.
want to know about. So what do
Sure.
you
It's
think?
a yes. It's a good question you got. For English is another language.
Yes.
Okay. So since I think your mother tongue is Hindi, right?
Yes,
And
exactly.
mine is Tamil. But what we are learning is English. So
True.
each and every language is has its own design and
Right.
texture, and we have to follow that. Once we are using that in a proper way, our outcome will be in a proper way.
Right.
Okay, so what you have to do is have to do if you are pretty much good with your communication level, I can assure you that you're doing your level best, first of
True.
all.
Yes, of course.
Okay, so what you have to do is you have to concentrate on your pronunciation next.
Right.
You're not liking and you're continuously talking and you're not looking forward for the next word. You're talking good, great. You can go ahead with the same thing, but what I'm advising you is you have to concentrate on your pronunciations.
Right.
Why? Because
Right.
okay,
Yes.
how we can improve our pronunciation is here, since I'm a online tutor, I'm giving sort of trainings to the trainees, and sort of improving their communication pronunciation. And one more thing I can advise you is you can watch English movies, and you can listen to some English musics songs, and you
Right.
can deeply understand that how they are pronouncing. And by the way, you can learn, okay, this is the way they are pronouncing. You'll be
Yes.
coming to the point like, okay, for example, take the word better. Normally we'll be pronouncing as better, better. I usually say better. No, it's not better, it's better. So
Yes.
there is a difference. Once
Right.
you are into the correct way of improving our pronunciation, not only seeing movies and not only listening to music will not help out. You have to do a practice. Once you are into practice, you can improve.
Right. So what I'm
Yes.
asking, like, there's a multiple words. Even
Mm-hmm.
I have pronounced them in very different way. Like
Mm-hmm.
when I watch Indian podcast, they speak that word very differently from the USA and the UK. There is a
Mm-hmm.
one word we call the while. While.
Mm-hmm.
While in the sense that we call in the Hindi, Ghiranit. So I was
Mm-hmm.
watching a Indian podcast, so that guy used that word, while. But at the same time, when I watch, I saw another, what I would say, the small the clips of the from the UK. There was the one
Mm-hmm.
person, so he used by different pronunciation of that word. So I was very confused. So what I want to know is that, um, like I'm Indian, okay. So
Mm-hmm.
for me, my accent is important. Not I don't
Yes.
to replicate to the somebody else. So what I'm asking is that, should I keep the focus on, like those foreigners, because what we think like this is the foreigner, he is speaking so, I mean, so rapidly, so nicely. So I would focus on that.
Mm-hmm.
But what I believe that I should keep the focus on my own accent, which is Indian accent. I will not
Mm-hmm.
copy somebody else. So I'm asking to
Yes.
you, what accent should I choose? Whether it is the US, UK, and the Indian. So what is
Okay.
your point of view?
What I'm suggesting you is you have to concentrate on neutral accent,
Yes,
not to deep with American accent and not with UK accent. You have to have the neutral accent.
it means very balanced.
Why? Yes, the balanced way. Why? Because once you're into the no, neutral way of pronunciation, the people those you're gonna speak will understand what you're speaking. Because since I'm working with Americans, I need to have the knowledge of how the people are pronouncing in America, so that so that I can easily understand that what they are saying, and even when I'm trying to speak with them, they can easily understand what I'm exploring to them. Right. So
Yes,
that is what the main thing.
yes. So
I'm
as
not
a
suggesting you to not to go deep with American or deep in US, I'm sorry, UK accent. Be in a neutral way. You're
yes,
doing in a proper way, but you need more training on improving your pronunciations. Each and every letters, it has its own pronunciation. Once
yes,
you are into the pronunciation training, you'll be utilizing all the parts of your mouth, like your teeth and how to use your lip and how to use your tongue. Everything is there.
yes, correct. Yes,
Okay.
I
Yeah.
have. Yes, I have few three birds, and I'm not testing to anyone, to somebody. So what I'm saying that, and you would have been, I think, gone through into that. There is a one bird, very we call very important, very interesting, like that.
Yes.
And at the same time, there is another word we call worry,
Mm-hmm.
worry, which we mean, I mean the contrast we use in that sense. And at the same time, there's another word we call worry, WARY.
Worry. You're spelling worry.
Yes, three words.
W R R Y.
Yes, right. So
Okay.
these three words, they
Mm-hmm.
are very much same, but of course very minute, difference contrast is there.
Okay. So
So
now I noticed one word you said, of course, right? It's not of course, it's of course. Of course. So you're speaking good. I'm appreciating it. But
thank you.
you need to do some changes. It'll tune your voice and your accent.
Right.
Okay. So this is the way you can improve every day. So once you're into practice, you can improve each and every day, because practice makes a man perfect.
Yes,
Right.
but I don't believe
So
in that.
In English, I can say normally in India, we people are stressing on R. Like, for example, I'm saying water. Normally we'll say water, water. It's not water. It's water, water.
So start. But
Yes. So the difference is here. So we should not stress on R. Once you stop stressing on R, automatically your English will be, going literally up.
correct.
Okay. Yes.
Yes, like I mean, what I feel, like I mean, I don't believe in that. People say that we need that kind of fluency. That
Hmm.
people have their own grade to
You have
categorize.
the fluency. This is what the fluency.
Yes, that is what
You're
I.
continuously speaking, right? You have the fluency. The only thing you need to improve is have to concentrate on pronunciation. Once
Yes, that
you're
is.
okay with your pronunciation, your English should be the good one.
Yes, that
Yes.
is I'm asking that.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as per your thinking, what do you think about the fluency? Because nowadays I don't have problem regardless of having the session with the somebody else. I'm juggling with the few. You can say my,
Mm-hmm.
self created the questions which always try to hit me. What is the
Okay,
fluency and how
great.
much time we should spend on our English? I mean, there's a multiple speakers are of this language. They feel that we need 6 months, 1 year, some say the 1 month, for learning this
Hmm.
language. I'm just referring to that.
Yes,
And so I'm as a tutor, what do you think? Because you would have been, I mean, the touch with, I mean, the so many learners,
yes.
beginners, advanced level
Mm-hmm.
speaker. So as per your definition, what is the correct time span for a learners to become? Not, I'm not saying for the fluent speaker, because what I
Mm-hmm.
believe that there's nothing like the fluency and the fluent speaker. It's
Mm-hmm.
just about how you are, I mean, you are communicating with the somebody else, and how you are, I mean, delivering your thought with somebody else when you are having the conversation with the someone else. So what do you think that how much time is sufficient and substance for the somebody
Mm,
else to become a good speaker?
yes, it is actually a good question, but I can say there is no limit for learning.
True, true.
Every day we have to learn.
Right,
Okay, once you start into some work, you'll be learning new things every day. So
right.
experience is the teacher for you.
Yes,
So once you are into the thought like, oh no, okay, I know everything. I can, speak with anyone. No one can beat me. If you are in this kind of thought, you're in not in the correct way of learning,
self
because
illusion.
you should not struck yourself somewhere like, okay, I'm good, let's stop learning. No, you have to learn every day. So even
Yeah,
though I'm also learning every day, I'm also learning new words every day so that I can upgrade myself to the advanced level.
correct.
Right. So that
Yes,
is what I can say to the trainees. Have to
yes. So
learn every day, practice every day, and have to have the proper consistency. Okay, at least I need to practice for 30 minutes. At least I need to practice for 15 minutes a day to improve my communication. This is enough, I can say.
yes. So my pronunciation and your pronunciation and the chat GPT, which is the AI. So our pronunciation is very much same, or it's a maybe the different slightly,
Yes. Yes, so that is what I said. Each and every one will have their own style,
right?
but it should at least reach the neutral level. I should not stuck in one position like this is what my pronunciation and this is what my level. No, have to level up yourself
Yes.
so that you
So I
can
have the
taste the fruit of the life. All right?
yes, correct.
Mm-hmm.
Treasure of the, I mean, the doubt which I had, and whenever I meet the somebody that is much more, I mean, at the spot, I mean, to me. So I always tries to ask
Mm-hmm.
these questions, because when I talk to the somebody else, because on this group so many the learners are there, they are not able to give, I mean, the reply and explanation what I asked to them. But whenever I talk to the somebody that is much better than me, so I always tries to ask those questions, those
Mm-hmm.
doubt, and you have
Okay.
solved. I mean, some of them, not all of them, but I think what I feel, and even I have learned so many things from you. Even you mentioned about that you are teaching to the foreigners, because what I notice into your thought process, that your way of speaking is not exactly the Indians. It is what we can say, the combinations of more, it's inclining towards the, I mean, the USA and the UK. I
No,
was I
I'm working in this field nearly for 8 years.
yes, I was supposed to say, but you just unfolded it. So
Mm-hmm.
yes,
Thank you so much for your kind words and all the best for your future endeavors.
thank
Okay.
you.
Take care of yourself. Bye bye.
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 Thank you.